Hello?
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekal. We met.
Is that a man? It doesn't look human. Have we met before?
We will. We are meeting now. Venari Abnaxus it al. I am Abnaxus of the Venar.
Oh, hi, I'm Zoe of, the humans. Who's that?
He will be Ular Pala, chief of the Ular. Those who remained, children of the Purple Mountains.
Okay. This is a dream, right?
It was. You dreamed of things else when. Of Abnaxus who was, and who will soon have passed beyond the veil and into the great forgetfulness. In the dream, I will speak of the time that has flowed, and the time that will still flow. But outside the dream, I will be sick. I was like a petrified tree in the middle of a river, frozen in this moment, while time parts around me.
I think he said his name is Abnaxus. So why am I having this dream?
You were needed. Achik aksik nabe ajna achik aksik. The first dreamer needs you.
The first dreamer? How did he get over there so quickly? There's some sort of doorway into the mountain.
This one is also sick. This one is dying. Lux Kamel.
What does that mean?
This one's name is Lux. This one is the first dreamer. This one is like you.
I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl.
Like your sister.
But she
like those
or he
who did dream and shaped reality.
Another dreamer? Wait, that wasn't real. That was just another dream.
Yes. And also much more. We needed you to come. You came. You will come here to help Lux. Everything depends on this. Everything that was, is, and will be. If this one ends, everything ends. All of time.
Someone else told me the same thing. What does it mean?
This one is the first dreamer. This one dreams. And the dream is the universe. When the dream ends...
What's happening? Where are you going? Hey! Hey, come back! Tell me what's going on!
Zoe? Zoe? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I was just dreaming.
You were crying out in your sleep. Nightmare? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, it was, and, no. I don't. What time is it?
Time for me to leave and for you to start getting ready for your doctor's appointment.
Oh, I want to sleep.
Yeah, well, too bad. See you later?
Sure. I'll stop by the office when I'm done.
Okay. Love you.
Me too. I'm not a demanding flatmate, but I did insist on buying a good bed. What time is it? I'm not going to bed. Do I have to pee? No, I don't have to pee. Okay, so there are dirty dishes. We're not Yeah, no. Later. Not my day to cook. Also, not what would be the point? It's even sadder on the inside.
Citizen, halt. Where are you going?
Why?
Answer the question or you will be detained.
I have an appointment.
The streets are unsafe. Return to your home or business to conduct your appointment remotely.
I'm seeing my doctor.
What is the name and business location of your doctor?
They have no right to ask for that information. As far as I know, the Eye has no right to interrogate me. They have no right to ask for that information, but if I resist, they might put me on a... Dr. Roman Zelenka. His office is in Seshadri Tower.
You are Zoe Meyer Castillo, a resident of Sun and Shine Plaza Terraces by OCG.
Are you asking me a question?
Stay off the streets, Miss Castillo. It's for your own protection.
Sure it is.
Proceed.
Eyes everywhere. Never seen so many of them out on the streets. An interactive tourist map of Propast. Super useful.
Well, if it ain't my favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
Rez's office is down by I'm going to Seshadri Tower.
The tallest tower in all of Propast. That'd be right here, sweetheart. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Pro-Pass, you just call on the Crow Boy.
And the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas under I administration. Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
Stay off the streets. The
They're
streets
shutting
are
down
unsafe.
entire streets now.
Stay inside. Stay in touch through your walking dream machines. Streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds. The eye in the sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all eye directives without delay.
Over here! I wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panzer Pandu out in force. Say hello to our new robot overlords.
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Okay. What happened to Carl?
Confiscated. After the Hand published their story about the Collective and grey market imports, the district refused to renew my license and I refused to move. So those cowardly mecha cunts hold Carl away.
Oh my god. Nella, I'm so sorry.
Not your fault. The sausages gave your Chorbo the shits and he wrote a story about it. Mega chungo, but fair shakes. Anyway, I will fight them, all the way to the top. The legal wheels are turning. But this isn't why I wanted to talk to you. Last week, when you bumped into me outside the Collective, I was confrontational. I didn't mean to be.
You don't do apologies, Nella.
You're right, so shut up and accept it.
Accepted. So why were you confrontational?
Paranoia, Zozo. I'm just on edge with this party business. No big deal.
Party? What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interests. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Like what?
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, you were asking me about Hannah Roth.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, You know, the Babka on the boat down
Sure, everyone knows her.
Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
Campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are, I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also other jobs.
like crime?
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing, fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams. Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol, and the girl with short, pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
I appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about getting involved in your affairs last week. And good luck getting Carl back.
We'll be back in business before you know it. They can't keep the people down. Time to go squeeze some government testicles until they release my food cart. I hope you find Hannah.
Do you want dream machines? The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
How are things between you and Reza?
They're okay. Just okay. Rocky.
And how do you feel about that?
Nothing's changed. I love Reza. I feel good. I feel fine. I try not to think too much about it.
Listen to your own feelings. Be aware of them.
I will.
In our last session,
Last week.
last week, you said you want to remember
Right.
about what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I haven't changed my mind. I've thought about it and... no. Yep.
Okay. Good. I think it's right of you to focus on remembering. I believe it will help you wake up.
Wake up? What do you mean? I am awake. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait. Sorry about that. Where were we? What did you mean by waking up?
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot. They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
Yeah, they're almost always the same. There's a temple in the clouds, surrounded by tall mountains, all misty and white. There's a strange, man who speaks in riddles, and an ape-like creature on a floating chair. I know, it's odd, it's crazy.
What else?
There's a child, or... I don't know. It looks like a child. She, or he, is very ill. If the child dies, the dream ends. We all vanish.
All of us?
Everything. The universe, reality. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Do you think your dreams are related to your memory loss?
Crazy as that may seem, I feel they do. It feels that way, but that's bonkers. I don't think I could have forgotten meeting a floating ape and a man creature speaking in riddles, right? And crazy... yeah, well, you know.
They may be a signal that some memories are beginning to re-emerge.
You think so?
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up. Today was another step forward, Zoe. Regardless of what you do or do not remember, I want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering. You really should write down your dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
You should be there to write them down for me.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, that came out all wrong. I didn't mean to flirt. No, I mean, if we had a session right after, in your office, post-dreaming, then you could, you know, write them down while they're fresh.
Oh, right, of course. Well.
I should head out, leave you to your note-taking.
Always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office. I am not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. You probably passed her on the way in. She would have seen you.
I'm a ghost, Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them. What have you learned?
Well, she wants to remember.
And will she?
I don't know. Eventually, probably.
You know what to do if she does.
You've made that very clear.
What else would you like to tell me today?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid. She told me about one recurring dream. I'm not sure what to make of it, but maybe your employer? Something about a temple in the clouds. Mountains, riddles, talking apes. If it wasn't for the fact that she detests dream machines, I'd say she'd been using one. Oh, and she also said something about a sick child. If the child dies, the dream ends. Everything ends. Miss Castillo has a very vivid imagination. I doubt it means anything, but there you are.
Your doubts, Dr. Zelenka, have been noted. In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
Not unless she did go to a temple in the clouds to meet talking apes.
That is all, thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka. I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she has her mind set on remembering what occurred last year. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would. She spoke to him about it. The doctor mentioned a temple in the clouds, mythical creatures, riddles. I'm sending you the recording. She described these dreams to him as particularly vivid, almost like visions. Yes, lucid dreaming without a dream machine. Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places. The moment she remembers, we will know. The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to...
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river, right next to the memorial fountain in Crista Vista.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
All right, see you soon. An interactive tourist map of Propast.
Well,
Super
if it ain't my
useful.
favorite cowgirl. Can I point you in the direction of something, darling?
Show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Doc's coming right up. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
Thanks for coming, Sissy.
Of course. What's up?
Last week, when you asked me about Constantine Wolf, I told you I was looking into Bukamba Messer's accounts.
I also remember telling you to be careful.
I was. I am. It's just... I was hoping to find evidence of Wolf taking corporate payoffs.
And?
I found something. A discrepancy pointing to our campaign, to unity, to Leia Uminska.
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you outside. I don't know if they have the office under surveillance, if they're monitoring my iris or my wire access.
Seriously? What's going on?
I don't know yet, but I need to find out. My contact at Bukamba Mesa came across transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. There's money being funneled into our campaign from places money shouldn't be coming from. Corporate money. It could be just a misunderstanding. There might be a good explanation for it, but it could also be serious. It could be serious. So I need to dig deeper. The trouble is, I don't know if they're watching me. I can't risk it. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, Sissy.
Look, if Leia Uminska is taking bribes, or worse, I want to know. So, what is it you need me to do?
Access Unity's servers and download the data.
How exactly am I going to do that? Just log in with my iris and wire ID?
The eye would be onto you in minutes, Sissy. No. You'll need a rogue data sniffer and a government-grade Black Mask protocol. And you'll need to use multiple accounts and access points to transfer all the data. Stay logged in for too long in one location, they could pin you down. Look, I completely understand if you say no. It is illegal, and it can get us both into a lot of trouble.
I don't have all the information yet. Where did Baruti learn about this? Why was he digging into... How did you come across this information?
My contact at Bukamba Mesa has access to Syndicate data streams. I asked him to keep an eye out for certain keywords and names. It's a bit ironic in hindsight, but I've been looking for any piece of dirt I could find on Constantine Wolf and European Dawn. Last week, my contact got in touch. He'd found something odd. Large donations to a political non-profit in Europolis. I told him to put a trace on it. Yesterday, he messaged me again to tell me he was out. He discovered a link, but it wasn't what any of us expected. There were records of a series of encrypted transactions between the Syndicate and Unity, and Uminsk. My contact was worried about the implications. He wanted nothing to do with it, which is understandable. He did provide me with enough information to get started. Network addresses, logins. If we can grab the data, I can analyze it, find the evidence I need to do whatever comes next. Hopefully evidence of no wrongdoing. Maybe someone's trying to falsely implicate Unity. It wouldn't be the first time. I can't believe Uminska would take corporate payoffs. I mean, not her. I trusted her. Completely.
I'll do it. Where do I begin?
Before he jumped ship, my contact made an anonymous drop with all the information we need. I can't risk transmitting it to you, even locally, in case they're monitoring my iris. I've put everything on this crypto coin. Wire addresses, shadow accounts. Use this to transfer the data back to me after you're done. Now, before you get started, you'll need a rogue data sniffer and a black mask protocol. You know Mira at the Pandemonium? They're located in the bricks. She trades in grey market merchandise.
Mira. Pandemonium.
While you're acquiring the data, I'll go to the office to join a remote campaign meeting. If they're somehow alerted to the intrusion, I'll have an alibi. We'll have time to pull out and cover our tracks.
Cover our tracks? Jesus, this is really happening.
It's happening. I'll contact you later and let you know where to meet me.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll do my best.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass. Crow Boy here. I'm one rootin' tootin' six-barrel shootin' Crow Cowboy.
Do you know where ProPass Auto Service is located?
1 second, Doc. Why, I sure do. But that garage closed down years ago. I can direct you to...
I want to go to there.
Well, certainly. The building's still there, right smack in the bricks. According to the city net, it's abandoned. So watch out for squatters and undesirables. It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
A dragonfly. That girl must be one of Hannah's gang.
Juicy double cow burger. Life's getting to you. The mundane is an endless
The eye in the sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us.
The girl used the hatch to go underground. There's a notch on the side.
I directed without delay.
Weird. The vent that girl disappeared through is connected to one of those, mystery tower thingies. Those towers are all over ProPast. Are there vents below all of them? Maybe Crowboy can give me a layout of all the towers in ProPast. There's no steam coming out of this vent. It's quiet. I don't hear anything. It's cool to the touch.
Comply with all demands immediately. Do not resist. Do not question.
It won't budge. There's a lock. I think I need the right tool to open this.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way. Rowdy partner, where are you off to today?
It would really... Do you have a map of the vent towers in Propast?
Say what now?
You know, the striped towers with the steam coming out of them. They're all over the place.
Hold your horses, cowgirl. Your request is being processed. Well, shucks. You're talking about the WPG.
The W what now?
The old wireless power grid. WPG. They shut that down years ago. The towers are still up, but they're inactive.
So why is there smoke coming out of them?
Oh, the steam's no mystery. That's just a side effect of opening a hole into the old Propast underground. If I were you, I'd be more curious about the towers that don't have steam coming out of them.
Okay. Can you send me a map of Propast with all the WPG towers?
Open a connection to Crowboy, partner. One tourist map of Propast coming right up. Anytime you need a rootin' tootin' six-barrel shooting crow cowboy to give you directions to anywhere in Propast, you just call on the Crowboy.
Constantine Wolf wants your vote. Are you really going to wear that? Press for success, not failure.
This one looks active, whatever that means. There's a hum, like electrical circuitry, or a fan. It's warm, almost hot.
Do not resist. Do not question.
They're shutting down entire streets now.
The new Dream Machine by Watty opens up a world of entertainment. Talk to me now for more information.
It's inactive, I think. Nope, nothing. No sound. This one's cold.
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying an infinite...
There's steam coming out of it. It's humming. It must be very hot down there.
Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
What, Harry? Stop for a moment. Next time.
It's warm, almost hot. There's a hum, like electrical circuitry, or a fan. This one looks active, whatever that means.
Pay close attention to the following message. If you have no business outside, please return to your office.
Shalom, can I help you find something? Always in such a...
It must be very hot down there. It's humming. There's steam coming out of it.
Operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
That girl must have dropped this coming out of the hatch. It's some sort of tool. It's completely stuck.
Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous.
It's
Avoid
inactive,
the streets.
I think. Nope,
Crowds are
nothing.
unsafe.
No sound.
Avoid crowds.
This one's cold. The tool used to unlock and open the hatches. It's a key to one of those hatches.
Citizens, pay close attention to the following message. If you have no
It's the handle used to twist and open those hatches.
your cooperation is appreciated.
It's a key to one of those hatches.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
It's warm, almost hot. There's a hum, like electrical circuitry, or a fan. This one looks active, whatever that means. There's hot steam coming out of this hatch. I don't think anyone lives there.
Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
Grant us liberty.
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying an infinite selection of dreams tailored to your desires?
The eye of the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us. Stay inside and comply with all eye directives without delay.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter
hi
here.
there, Sir and
Cheery
Madam.
stuff.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
How do you feel about your current insurance plan?
I've warned you time and again not to
On a scale from 0 to 10, how satisfied are you with your insurance premium?
activate parameter defenses.
Europe needs compassion.
0.
Europe needs change. life is dreary and meaningless.
Cease and desist, citizen.
Dreams don't have to be.
You are about to commit an act of terrorism against government property. I have been authorized to use deadly force if you do not immediately cease and desist.
Enjoying an infinite selection of dreams, tailored to your desires. What is new Dream Machine?
I'm in plain sight of that guard. I need him to not see me or I'll be arrested. Sent to a prison camp, tortured, murdered, or, fined. There are major crimes being committed right around that corner. Honest.
I've been ordered to maintain this position. Move along.
There are major crimes being committed right around that corner. Honest.
Greetings, consumer. You are looking absolutely radiant today. May I have a minute of your time to tell you about the new Watty Dream Machine?
I wonder what will happen if I ask for the full sales pitch. Ugh, annoying. If it shuts this thing up, I'll ask for the 3-second pitch. I don't have time to listen to this adbot right now. I wonder what... Yes, I do have a minute, and I am interested in learning more about the Dream Machine. Please give me your whole pitch. Leave nothing out.
The new Dream Machine by Watty provides a safe... The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering in the Dream Machine... Greetings, consumer. May I have a minute of your time to tell you about the new Watty Dream Machine?
I wonder... Yes,
The new Dream Machine by Watty provides a safe and productive way to entertain yourself, alone or together with friends. Watty's official dream store offers a wide selection of designer-created dreams, tailored to your every need and desire, including mature dreams for adult dreamers.
Fort Hannah. Cute. Dreamers. What's Hannah doing with all these dream machines? Electronic parts. I don't recognize any of them. It's a picture of 2 girls. That's the girl I saw earlier. And the other one... Is that Hannah? It must be. She matches Nella's description. Someone must have left in a hurry. Are those Nella's Wait. Are these drawings of the mountains I saw in my dreams? And that creature, the Ula. How is that possible? How could Hannah know about my dreams? That doesn't look comfortable. Poor girl, having to live like this. Short pink hair. That must be Hannah. Abby and Hannah forever. The pink-haired girl is Hannah. That other girl must be Abby. They look like good friends. Hannah and her friend Abby. A half-eaten meal. This is no way for a teenage girl to live.
listening, I want to dream, followed by your full name, citizen registration number.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Can't! Shit! Our shitting defenses are down again. Shit! Shitting shit! And without any maintenance spots in inventory, I'm going to have to hire a contractor to fit the mother-choding chodu. Once again, the gods shit in my face! What do you want, Kutria? Wait, I know you. You're the chicken tikka I met by the river last week. I thought I told you to stop by.
I'm sorry, I didn't have time to...
What do you want? Come on, Banjod. Time's yuan.
Mira isn't particularly personable, is she? That must be Wit, Mira's partner. He programmed Kidbot's personality, so that immediately makes him 1,000,000 times more likable than Mira. Looking to buy something. Grey.
Illegal? Grey market? Special import?
No. Well, yes.
I'm the bitch you're looking for. What do you need?
I'm looking for... I need to log into a server and download some data without getting caught.
Getting caught? Easy. You do know this is a corporate crime, Petal.
If you're not able to help me, then...
Chill, Gadar. I'm perfectly willing to provide a sniffer and cloak. As long as you don't drag the corpse to my door when they arrest you. I'll just deny everything anyway.
I won't. Tell anyone.
Stand still, Petal.
What? Why?
Upgrading your iris. I need admin access. Chop chop.
But Hey, what are you doing?
Implanting hypnotic suggestions to have you assassinate Constantine Wolf. What do you think I'm doing? Like I said, upgrading your iris. Do you want the software or not?
Okay. Just don't...
Turn you into a drooling vegetable? I'll try my best, Petal. There you go.
That's it?
Just try moving your fingers.
Moving my...
God, Banchod. It's a joke. You're fine. Although, I would be happier if you could try wiggling your fingers for me.
Okay.
Good. There's been reports of a loss of motor function with this new firmware. I just wanted to make sure.
What?
You're fine, Petal. No reason to freak out. The sniffer won't perform miracles. You'll need to do some legwork. But you look fit. Use it to locate secure wire singularities. You'll need to connect to multiple nodes to download all the data. Don't stay too long in one spot, or you might get caught. Also, don't expect the sniffer to work indoors. Too much interference. You'll find the software in your iris HUD. Look for the skull and crossbones.
Crossbones?
I have a reputation to maintain, Petal. Questions?
About 1,000,000.
Too bad, Kutya. Tech support is extra, and you can't afford it. but I'll give you a ring once you're on your way to help you get started. Also, you'll need my help deciphering whatever it is you're downloading.
Maybe I'll do that.
I'm the only one who can decrypt the data after you've downloaded it. So it's not like you have a choice, Petal. Now scoot. I'll call you up as soon as you activate the sniffer. But you'll need to do that outside. Too much interference inside. Well, what are you waiting for?
I'm a rootin' tootin' six-pack. I'm here to give you directions, miss. You just tell me where you want to go today.
Rezazov, show me Prista Vista, please. The Pamatnik collapse.
Planning on a trip down the river? You got it, cowgirl. Pro-pass docks coming right up. It was a pleasure serving you this fine day, miss.
Constantine watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay. Life is dreary and meaningless. Why be outside when you can be inside?
I think just disconnecting them from the dream machine could be dangerous. And I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help. Hey, Sully.
Zoe, you're a sight for tired old eyes on this infernal day. I do hope you're not here with another delivery of sausages. I fear for Rez's life if he has to go through that ordeal again. The poor boy has the stomach of a newborn lamb.
There's no proof it was the pork sausages, Sully. Besides, you guys already got Nella's cart confiscated. No more organic meat for anyone.
It was in the public's best interest.
My friend's out of work and the collective's out of business.
Would you rather they kept selling their contaminated meat? Well, I'm truly sorry about your friend, but it was newsworthy.
I just feel really guilty bringing it to your attention. Let's not talk about it now.
Before I forget, I owe you my thanks and an apology.
Good opening. Keep going.
Thank you for inviting me to dinner, and for introducing me to Ada. Apologies for being a miserable got. You are right. It was exactly what an old Salak needed.
Can you say that last bit again?
You were right.
I hope you remember this moment. I definitely will. I'm really glad you're getting along with Ada. She's awesome. Reza says you've been spending a lot of time with her this weekend.
She's a revelation. I thought no woman could measure up to you, Zoe, but I may have to reconsider my position.
Gee, thanks. I'm glad, I guess.
So, dear girl, is this a social call or a professional one?
Just saying hello. It's my day off, and I was in the neighborhood.
A social call? Those are my favorite calls. I'm glad you took the time to see me today. How are you, Fistic?
Yeah, good. Good. I'm good.
One more good and you'll have me convinced.
I don't want to overdo it, but I really am good.
No, I don't believe you at all. And how's work?
Ada's gone this week, so yeah, quiet. I'm back in the lab tomorrow, though. There's science to be done. How about you?
The world's falling apart around us, and we're quite possibly facing an armed curfew in a few days, so I'm fantastic. You know, the more people stay inside, the more time they have on their hands, the more they need us to provide them with news. To tell the truth, I'd prefer slightly less drama and slightly fewer battlesuits in the streets, but the cynical newsman in me rejoices.
I thought you were all cynical newsmen.
Age has a way of smoothing the sharp edges, my dear. But I am honestly concerned. I don't fully understand what's happening. The Syndicate's reasons are unclear. The government's gone into full communication lockdown, and no one's talking. It's a dangerous mess. Elections do bring out the worst in people.
You think the Eye's increasing security because of the elections?
I do not. Something else is afoot. They want the people to stay indoors. They want everyone logged into Dreamtime. They want no eyes on the street. And this does worry me. Look, I have my worried face on.
It's a very worried face. Anyway, I'm off.
You're a breath of fresh air, Fistic. Come by any time.
Anyway, I'm off.
You're a breath of...
Oh, sure, I'll just start writing a story about, let's see, memory loss, living in denial, daddy issues. I've got plenty of personal experience to draw on.